escape. I'm not sure I'd feel right if we didn't take care of them ambushers. How's about you get back up to Carter's tomb and give them little buggers? What for? It's off to the northeast, just inside the entrance to Uldum, if I recollect correctly. What are you looking at? Sure ain't in no condition to do it.
Can I help you?
Good to see you, kid. Would have been even better if you'd have been here to help me take care of these little savages.
Have a good one.
What a find, right here. Exactly where my notes predicted it would be. With any luck, inside this chamber will lie clues to the location of the legendary Coffer of the Promise. That's right, it's not just a myth. I believe it truly exists. I'll explain more later. For now, just give me a hand with these explosives.
See you around. Hey there.
Check it off, kid. Happens to me all the time.
For the Alliance.
This unfortunate pygmy was in the wrong place, at the wrong time. As you ponder his bad luck, you take notice of the symbols covering his shield. Far too elaborate for pygmy scrawl. Confident that Dr. Jones will find such objects of interest, you set out to find more fragments like this one.
What can I do for you? Be careful.
What do you have there, friend?
Hyenas, on their best day, are a nuisance. These foul specimens, of particularly nasty disposition, are riddled with all manner of disease, and are simply a blight on the face of Dogtown. Do the world a favor and rid the deserts of Uldum of this mangy menace.
I don't have a time. Target something first. I don't have a time.
Hyenas, on their best day, are a nuisance. These foul specimens have a particularly nasty disposition, are riddled with all manner of disease, and are simply a blight on the face of Dogtown. Do the world a favor and rid the deserts of Uldum of this.
You need something? See you later.
What do you have there, friend?
See you around.
These tablets are covered with Titan writings. There's never before seen information here, hero. Missing pieces to an ancient puzzle. Good work.
Be careful.
Yes, hero.
See you later.
Dr. Jones puts on his spectacles.
Let's have a look at this, shall we?
Have a good one.
This is remarkable work you've done, especially for someone who hasn't taken my courses. These tablets provide new information on several subjects. They indicate that these obelisks, part of an enormous ancient mechanism that wants this whole region from the rest of the world. They also depict how to recharge the mechanism, which is where your Shaft of the Stars comes in. Get ready. We have some history to make.
For the Alliance. Greetings. Have a good one.
Oh!
What can I do for you?
Will you get a load of this place?
Be careful.
What a find, and somehow it's all remained untouched by plunderers. Listen, I need to document this site before we disturb anything. While I do, why don't you have a look around, Explore a bit. You've earned it. Keep your eyes open for anything unusual. Oh, and please, don't break anything, okay?
See you around.
Your exploration of the Chamber of the Stars has yielded more questions than answers. This unfortunate explorer has clearly suffered a bit of bad luck in the recent past. Prudence dictates that you perform the unenviable task of searching the corpse for clues that might shed light on your surrounding.
You need something? For the
Any news, hero?
See you later.
Odd. It looks as if someone used gemstones as lenses. I should be able to fix them without too much trouble.
See you around. Be careful.
Look at this.
Harrison holds up the dead scout's goggles.
I tighten the clamp in the middle and crump the wires on the edges. They may not be the most comfortable, but they should hold together. If I've translated your tablets correctly, there's something hidden here. A final piece to our puzzle. I hope your spectacles hold the key. Let me know what you find. What have you
For
found
the
here?
Alliance.
Ah, rope. Thanks, kid. Ben, something tells me I'm going to need this.
See you later.
Look at this.
Harrison holds up the dead scout's goggles.
I tighten the clamp in the middle and crump the wires on the edges. They may not be the most comfortable, but they should hold together. If I've translated your tablets correctly, there's something hidden here. A final piece to our puzzle. I hope your spectacles hold the key. Let me know what you find.
Have a good one.
I need to target something first. I need a target.
Greetings.
So, find anything interesting?
Be careful.
Well, kid, it looks like you've done it again.
Harrison points to an image on the tablets.
This starlight is exactly what we were missing. Now we can get to work.
Hey there.
Harrison grins. Alright.
That's it. The pieces we need are hidden in these statues. They look to be a bit off balance as is. Maybe just a little nudge. I must say, your fieldwork is coming along nicely. If you applied yourself, you could make a fine archaeologist one day.
Have a good one. See you around. I help you?
Talk about bringing the house down.
For the Alliance.
Oh, that was nothing, really. Those statues were teetering as it was. Just needed a little push is all. How about you go and sort through that rubble? I've got a feeling we're close to getting this all sorted out.
See you later.
I don't have a target. I need a target.
Evidently, the ancient statues were home to various species of scarab. Determined to leave this site in the best condition possible, you resolve to ridding the chamber of these pests.
I don't have a target. I need to target something first. Target something first.
Hey there.
Find anything interesting, hero?
Be careful.
Fine work, hero. It looks as though our work here is nearly complete.
See you around.
It looks like all that's left to do is to place the orbs on the pedestals at each corner of this mechanism. We appear to have stumbled upon what may be the most important find in modern history.
Harrison looks at you for a moment, then hands you the orbs.
Well, go ahead. We'd have never made this discovery without you.
See you later. Can I help you?
Well now, would you look at that? As amazing as this is, I'm confident that there's more to our discovery than meets the eye. Much more.
For the Alliance.
Hey there. If you're looking for Harrison, you just missed him. He was going on and on about his latest discovery and how everything was beginning to make sense. Whatever, he certainly wasn't making sense to me. I tried to convince him to stay here and just enjoy a few desert sunsets with me. But there's no talking to him when that gleam in his eye. Perhaps you'd be willing to check in on him? He was headed to that big monolith south of here.
Have a good one.
You need something?
It would seem that I'm not the only one interested in these obelisks.
Have a good one.
Good timing. Seems I'm not the only one interested in these obelisks, and these fellas aren't inclined to compare notes. I think I can handle this guy. Maybe you could take care of a few of his friends before they make their way over here.
For the Alliance. Have a good one.
Listen. I don't have a lot of time to talk here. These guys are excavating relics from this site and taking pieces of ancient technology that we need. I need you to check their crates for pieces of an ancient activation device. The officers should have the codes you'll need to open them. Hurry, we can't let them load this stuff into their planes.
See you around.
That's locked.
This manual describes outlandish theories on how to most efficiently manage large groups of workers as they say. In massive excavation projects, after a quick skim of the material, it becomes clear to you that the author of the book, the figure in charge of the Over, aggressive pillagers here. A map on the back cover indicates that the author has a bunker in the southwest region of Uldum. Perhaps an introduction is in order.
Target something first.
Greetings. Be careful.
That's a relief. Thanks, hero. Totem's out. I've got my hands full here.
See you later.
Have you got the Titan activation device, hero?
For the Alliance.
That's it. Good work, hero.
See you around.
This guy just won't go down. You're doing great, kid. Only one thing left to do. According to my research, there should be a Titan statue down below. Use the device to activate it, then break it down. If my theory is correct, that statue holds the key to reactivating this obelisk.
See you later.
Time to see if this old mechanism still works. According to Harrison's notes, placing the lens upon this dais should reactivate this obelisk. Exactly what that means remains to be seen.
You need something?
Okay, I've softened this guy up. How about you help me finish him off? I've got a plan for our escape, but it'll require a lot of guts and a little luck. You up for it? Just follow my lead.
Be careful. can I do for you?
Good work back there, hero. Looks like we've lost them. For now, at least.
See you later. Can I help you? For the Alliance.
Time is money, friend.
Anaria Shola.
Oh look, it's one of Little Schnotz's pamphlets. I'll just be taking that from you if you don't mind.
We will have justice.
The commander is quite busy now, I'm afraid. The demands of an operation such as this require much of his attention these days. While you wait to speak with him, why don't you mingle with some of our guests? We have invited a variety of Azeroth's most illustrious figures to be present when we unlock the secrets of this region. I am confident that you will find them most captivating.
The reckoning is at hand.
Good day to you. Have a good one.
Yes. Hold your head high.
Hello. Safe travels.
What business have you? Shorel Aran.
Great to meet you. Off with you.
Hey there. Have a good one.
Glory to the Sindori. Farewell.
Glory to the Sindori.
I trust that you had no troubles fitting in with our guests,
Farewell.
The commander can be most generous to those who demonstrate their loyalty. And I know of something that you can do to curry favor with him. Before building up his, workforce, he dealt in the furs of animals. He is quite skilled in the art of leatherworking. The furrier can do wonders with even the most tattered pelts. The dried oasis to the east is said to be home to a rare breed of coyote. Their furs would make a very thoughtful gift.
Shorel-Aran.
There is much to be done in this region. They both have a burning passion for J ancient technologies here. Do they not? Perhaps there is a way for us to work together. Let us put J misunderstandings of J past behind us, Jen. Now, there is an elusive animal in J region to J east Jat. I have been hunting. Bring me this creature as a token of your sincerity, Then maybe I let you in on my operation.
I need to target something first. I don't have a target. I need a target.
State your business.
Were you successful in your hunt?
Keep your wits about you.
Oh, these are exquisite. The commander will be able to make a winter uniform with these.
Remember the sun well.
We have a strict policy among our ranks, one that we take most seriously. Our troops are to dress in official uniform at all times. This helps with organization, friendly fire incidents are reduced, and it keeps the troops looking wonderful. We call it fashionism. We've been running low on uniforms lately. I must ask that you recover them from the troopers that have fallen in the line of duty. You should find plenty of the poor fellows east of here, at the ruins of Ammon.
Keep your wits about you.
Have you captured G Desert Fox, hero? You've done it. Perhaps I can trust you with more serious matters, hmm? There is some jink I need handled. My most trusted advisor has run afoul of an ancient curse. A hexjat has transformed J-Man into a turkey. Of all shinks, I have studied for days to discover a remedy for his condition. And finally I am ready to conduct J ritual. I will require several idols from J nearby ruins. You are to bring Gem to me at once. Dismissed. Dr. Venkman was one of my greatest researchers. Until he had to be put out of my misery, he did leave me this one of his greatest accomplishments. Choke against J properly attuned supernatural adversary. This weapon will siphon J target's essence. It is of key importance in J ritual. I will be attempting. Where do you come in, you ask? Simple. Elohim, you have J privilege of collecting J material. J weapon is calibrated to work on J furious specters in J temple to J east.
Enubilore Delana.
Were you able to recover the uniforms we need?
Shorel Oran.
Most efficient work, hero. You should rise rapidly through the ranks.
Remember the sun well.
Have you brought me Shay idols, hero? Caesar look to be of sufficient quality. This Caesar, we are one step closer to Shay cleansing ritual. Well, little man, are you successful? Very good. You have earned yourself a place at J ritual. You shall be among J first to welcome Gobbles back to his original form. At last, J time has come to set my Gobbles free of Shat. Nasty curse. Pay attention now, and stay on guard. There can be no interruptions while I perform G ritual. Let me know when you have secured J perimeter. Now move it. Move. Gobblesville be sorely missed, but J mission must not suffer. Perhaps there is some jink you can do to redeem yourself. Take one of J uniforms you recovered. File veering it. My workers will not behave so aggressively. Lately, their morale has been a bit lacking. Some of J workers are refusing to perform their labors. Auch se audacity. And find the lazy imbeciles and convince Jem Judgy must get to work, or else. Well done, hero. Sarah may be hope for you yet.
The dark times will pass.
There is a delicate situation that calls for the objective discretion of an outsider. You see, an unfortunate incident has upset some of our guests. Rest assured, our top men are sorting out the details. In the meantime, it would be wonderful if you could calm our more squeamish visitors. Handle this well, and the furrier is sure to hear of it.
The reckoning is at hand.
What can I do for you? See you later.
Hello. Safe travels.
How are you? See you around. You need something? Have a good one.
Yes. Keep your wits about you.
The eternal sun guides us.
Still a bit frazzled, are they? Well, you know what they say. Time heals all wounds. Except for those of the ambassador, of course.
Farewell.
It won't appear yet. An Osir opportunity has arisen for you to redeem yourself. This little emergency has set me back a few tank gunners. You think you have at it. Takes to fill in for one of them? My tanks are just west of G-Camp. Get out there and put an end to this silliness. Oh, if I veer an inch or two taller, I'd be dead. Okay. This just got real. Someone jinxed that Jay can get rid of me, chat, easily. We shall see about that. No think can stop this fork. No think. Shit there.
Schnotz looks around at the encroaching flames.
They should probably guess. Out of here. Hurry up. Time is vasting.
Greetings. See you around.
It is times like Sezi. Chat one learns who his friends really are. That building did not explode by itself. Someone is trying to do me in, and you won't rest until I find out who. Start vis, say guests, visit vis chem. Observe its higher demeanor, and then report back to me. If they know anything at all, I will have them interrogated. Dismissed.
Hey there. See you later. What can I do for you?
Please, we need your help. We're being kept in this building against our will, and with the commander on such a tirade, there's no telling what he might do to us. Perhaps if you were to secure some uniforms for us, we could sneak away. We never should have come here. I see that now. If you help us escape, I will write the truth of what has happened here. The men on those ships are all dressed in the garb we need.
See you around.
You need something? See you later.
Hi. Safe travels.
Anaria Shola. We will have justice.
Target something first.
Hello.
Were you able to find us some uniforms, hero?
Safe travels.
These are perfect, hero. Wish us luck.
Have a good one.
Say no think you say. Very well then, J search goes on. I have eyes and ears in every corner of this region. I have heard of Jay murmurings Zhat go on amongst my troops. I have been most tolerant of this pathetic behavior. Until now, I will send J message to everyone in my ranks. Zhat dissension will not be tolerated. You are to exterminate J captains aboard my ships in dock. J have been among J most disgruntled. Then this has been done. I will monitor J communications and determine what to do next. Dismissed. Oh. Very good, hero. Come out back this me. May Sarah is something I would like you to see.
Can I help you?
So, this Schnott's character is working with Deathwing. This is even more distressing than you think.
Be careful.
So, listen to this. I knew that these obelisks were linked to the Coffer of Promise, but there's more to it. There appears to be something very important about the coffer. Something pertaining to a place the Makers called the Halls of Origination. Now that we know this Schnott's fellow and his crew are in league with Deathwing, it's all the more urgent that we get to it first. I'll wait for you north of here, at the Oasis of Verza. Hurry. They have a head start on us.
For the Alliance.
One of our civilian leaders was taken prisoner by the air elementals. They are probably torturing him for information as we speak. Go to the Vortex Pinnacle, where these foul creatures came from, and look for Itesh. You will find the entrance to the Vortex Pinnacle hovering off of the southeastern coast of Uldum. You actually came here looking for me? The great city of Orsis was attacked by the armies of air. We were taken prisoner. We were the lucky ones. Most died, trapped beneath the choking desert sands. Sid, Al-Akir's Caliph, ordered the attack, and he must pay with his life. I have a feeling I was able to escape my captors because, frankly, there is nowhere to go. Stranded on these platforms, they are bound to find me sooner or later, unless it is said that the heart of an elemental noble can grant whoever holds it the characteristics of that element, which, in the case of air, would be most useful during a downward trip. Bring me Grand Vizier Irtan's heart so I can use its magic to land safely on the shoreline of Uldum.
I'm out of range. Filthy beasts!
Blessings upon you. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. You best not suggest I ride with you on whatever that thing is you flew in on. I thank you, hero. Even after I had escaped, I did not imagine I'd be able to return home.
Greetings.
Ah, glad you could make it. I could use a hand here.
Be careful.
I need to unpack and look around the area a bit. In the meantime, I have an old friend I'd like you to meet. Sula and I go way back. He's a man who can be trusted, and that's pretty rare these days. Why don't you go on over and introduce yourself?
Have a good one.
Hey there.
Welcome, hero, and I are going to be good friends. I can tell already.
Have a good one.
Look at you, my friend. This grand adventure of yours has you in knots. You need to relax and unwind. You're too tense, and that's just going to tire you out. Trust me, I know about relaxing. Speaking of tense, I see Jonesy brought me the ones I asked for. Come, friend, ride with me.
Safe travels. You need something?
Here we are, hero. Great things will happen here. Magical things.
See you later.
One thing about me that you might not know. I come from a long line of trappers. My father taught me, as he's taught him, to master the art of trapping creatures in a most merciful manner. As any master trapper will tell you, the most important ingredient in an effective trap is the bait. So let's start there. Fill this bucket with the meat scraps from almost any wild creature in Uldum.
See you around. Safe travels.
Greetings, friend. You are always most welcome in my humble tent. Looking for something to do? Sula has just the thing. Camels are good to have in hand regardless. But when putting together a performance the likes of my sideshow, they are an absolute must. Take this harness and use it to subdue a wandering camel. You may have to, humble it a bit first. If you know what I mean, you'll find a desert full of wild camels to the south.
See you around. See you later.
Some see the little sand pygmy as nothing more than a pest, a vermin, or worse yet, a vile little demon. I say they are simply misunderstood. With the proper care and guidance, these little fellows may just turn out to be a glorious gift of nature. I would like you to take these cages and use them to capture a few of them for me to work with. You will need to give them a sound beating before boxing them up, but in the end it will be for their own good. You'll see. Go south for pygmies.
Have a good one.
I need to get close. Ah! It's not ready yet. I can't use that item yet. It's being recharged. I need a car.
Good day to you. See you later.
Have you got enough to fill my bucket, hero?
See you around.
Fine work, my boy. You'll master this trapping skill in no time.
Have a good one. Safe travels.
You've done it. I now have camels to spare. Perhaps one day we shall take our show on the road.
See you later. Have a good one.
Splendid. This is shaping up to be better than I had dared to dream.
Safe travels.
Listen, you may want to make your way back to Jonesy when you get a moment. Chances are, whatever he's got to talk to you about is more pressing than anything I have for you to do.
See you around.
Can I help you? See you later.
All right, kid. My research is complete. We're about ready to activate the final obelisk.
See you around.
All right, here's what I've learned. There's a Titan device deep in a place called the Halls of Origination. It's meant to be an emergency reset switch for all life on Azeroth. If activated, it will destroy every living thing in the world. Now, it's only meant to be used under certain extreme conditions. But if Deathwing, able to corrupt the Titan Watchers, he could use the contents of the coffer to trigger the device. Go to the obelisk of the moon. Slow them down.
For the Alliance. Have a good one.
There are just a few specific pieces of information that I'm missing. Once those blanks are filled, we'll be ready to activate the final obelisk. Then it'll be a race to discover the Coffer of Promise before Schnotz and his cronies can. Those fools are excavating this site as fast as they can. They're ruining more than they're looting. Go to the obelisk and rummage through their booty. See if you can find our missing pieces.
For the Alliance. Be careful. What can I do for you? See you around.
Good job with Schnotz's men. Sounds like you gave them something to think about. Hopefully it bought us the time we need.
See you later.
Were you able to find anything interesting, hero?
Be careful.
Harrison quickly skims through the scrolls.
Yes, perfect. I'll need some time to make sense of these, but the information is there. Good work, hero.
For the Alliance.
Wow, it sounds like you really got their attention. We're never getting in there with them on alert like this. There must be a way. It's just a matter of time before Schnotz's men activate the obelisk. And I need to research the scrolls you found. I need you to figure this one out without me. Sula has connections in these parts. Maybe he has a solution for getting us inside.
Have a good one.
How are you?
You know, I believe I have just the thing.
Have a good one.
It is good to have friends. While kindness is its own reward, there can be tangible benefits too. Some friends of mine recently intercepted a shipment of Schnotz's plunder and found something that should serve your needs nicely. It's a piece of Titan technology that renders the user nearly invisible. If you use it in the enemy camp, you might be able to rewire their explosives and make a mess of their operation. Each charge has a limited duration, so don't stray too far from safety.
See you around.
Hey there.
Ha! I heard it from here. I wish I could have been there to see it.
See you around.
I'm nearly ready. Your scrolls contained enough information to discern their encryption method. Now all that's left is for me to translate the codes. I need you to scout out the chamber beneath the obelisk of the moon. There are likely to be a few of Schnotz's troops down there that escaped your blast. You take care of them, and I'll meet you there when I'm finished.
Be careful.
I'm out of range. I need to target something first.
You need something?
All right, hero. I think everything is in order. Let's do this.
Have a good one.
There should be 2 Titan communication devices in this chamber. If my translations are correct, one is a death trap, and the other will accept the codes and activate the obelisk. Let's hope I get this right. Let me know when you're ready.
For the Alliance. Hey there.
Okay, hero. I think I can do this manually, but I'll need your help.
See you later.
Yes. This all looks familiar enough. Thanks to all the information you gathered for me, I'm sure that I can activate the mechanism. I'll just need some time free from distraction. As soon as I get started, you can count on that Titan construct to try and stop me. That's where you come in. I don't need to remind you of what's riding on this. Take down that Guardian.
See you around. You need something?
That should do it. Stand back.
For the Alliance. Greetings. See you around.
Hello.
Jonesy tells me you two need to make it up that mountain. Well, you're not going far with those troopers crawling all over it like ants on a carcass. Some of my friends were able to confiscate a bit of the enemy's hardware. It should make your journey a bit easier. Make your way up the ridgeline to the north, and you'll find it waiting for you. Good luck, you two.
Safe travel.
Can I help you?
Glad you could make it, hero.
See you later.
Sula wasn't kidding. That hill is crawling with troopers. Jump on and paint our targets for me. Make every shot count. We need to be able to get up there.
Have a good one. Hey there.
Good work, hero. Now let's see if we can make our way up there before they're able to recover.
Be careful.
Alright, we've bought ourselves a little breathing room. But there's no time to lose. Follow me.
See you around. You need something?
So far, so good.
Have a good one.
We have to keep moving. It's just a matter of time before those troops get their act together. The coffer should be just beyond these ruins. Stay on your toes. Something tells me this isn't over yet.
For the Alliance. What can I do for you?
Good to see you're still in one piece, hero.
Be careful.
After all we've been through, it looks like everything's actually coming together. We're just steps away from the coffer. I've researched the codes to reveal it. Schnotz thinks we're dead. You know, we might just pull this off after all.
See you later.
You'll find me wherever the
Lucky for
action
you.
is.
This old dwarf still got a few tricks up his sleeve. He should have seen that. Look on your faces.
Truth is out.
Oh, you and Junior took your sweet time getting here, didn't ya? Drinking ale, tacking in the sights, I'll wager. Don't go breaking your arm patting yourself on the back now. The real work's just beginning. There be more to this ancient artifact than ye know. But in order to reveal its secrets, we need to get it to the cradle of the ancients. Now, how do you suppose we do that? Maybe Junior, over there, has some bright ideas, eh?
Keep your eyes on the horizon.
Greetings.
Of course, I have a plan for moving the coffer. Someday, maybe the old coot will learn to trust me.
Have a good one.
I planned on bringing the coffer back to my lab for study, but it seems Brann here has different ideas. He thinks he knows how to put a stop to Deathwing's plans here in Uldum. My buddy, Jock, is standing by with the transport, just waiting for our signal. Take these flares and plant them around the perimeter to let him know that we're ready.
For the Alliance.
Loads of forgotten knowledge.
Nice
All
work,
within our
lad.
grasp.
Looks as though everything made the trip in one piece. I'm beginning to see why Junior keeps ye around.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I'm not quite certain what I expect here, so stay on your toes, eh? These codes should reveal the coffer's true purpose, and present us with the tools to thwart Deathwing's efforts in Uldum for good. Stand back.
Travel safe! The answers are here. I can feel
Well, now, would ya look at that?
it. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Of course. I had a hunch this is what we'd find. Had no idea about the organic transformations, though. I must admit, there's more to this old relic than I dared to hope.
Travel safe!
Well, laddie, half of me wishes I could stick around a while and take in the sights with ye. I've seen some mighty amazing things in my day, but this here takes the cake. Sadly, I have a fair bit of research to do on these discs before I make my way into the halls of Origination. You seem to be worth your salt. Perhaps you'd like to tag along and see how a real archaeologist works, eh?
Keep your eyes on the horizon.
head of one of Deathwing's most formidable black dragons, is now in your possession. While many in Azeroth would pay dearly for such an artifact, something tells you that it belongs in a museum for all to see and remember. Harrison Jones is likely to have the proper connections, so I would certainly be happy to deliver it to him.
What can I do for you?
You took down that dragon. Remarkable.
See you later.
Quite an accomplishment, hero. I'll be certain that this gets to Harrison when his expedition here is concluded.
Have a good one.
Halls must not be destroyed.
They're too far away.
Inquiring minds just got to know. The truth is out there.
About time he showed up, lad. Now, let's get going. There be work to do.
Travel safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I need to target something first.
answers are here. I can feel it.
Here we go. Just beyond that door lies the control room. I'll just run in, disable the reorigination mechanism, and then we all go home. Nice and easy. You see, lad, it's this level of preparation that separates your true archaeologist from your average treasure hunter. No sense in stirring up the beasties if ye don't have to. Just makes a mess of things.
The truth is out there. Don't do anything I wouldn't.
Right, let's go. Just need to input the final entry sequence into the door mechanism, and... that did the trick. The control room should be right behind this. Oh, wow. What? This isn't the control room. There's another entire defense mechanism in place, and the blasted rock trogs broke into here somehow. Trogs. Why did it have to be trogs? Okay. Let me think a moment. Mirrors pointing all over the place. 4 platforms with huge elementals. Ah, got it! I saw a tablet that mentioned this chamber. This is the Vault of Lights. Okay, simple enough. I need you adventurers to take out each of the 4 elementals to trigger the opening sequence for the far door. One down! Another one down! Just look at those light beams! They seem to be connecting to the far door! One more elemental to go! The door is almost open! That's it! You've done it! The vault door is opening! Now we can... Oh, no!
This unit has been activated outside of
I
operating parameters.
I need to target something
Downloading
first.
new operational parameters. Download. Full unit self-defense routines are now active. Destruction of foreign units in the system shall now commence. Unrefed unit shutting down.
We've done it! The control room is breached! Here we go. Now this should only take a moment.
inquiring minds just got to know. The truth is out there.
Well, I've got bad news and I've got... No, scratch that. There only be bad news.
Travel safe!
Blast it all. Someone's gone and corrupted the entire system. There be no way for me to access the main repository from this console. We're gonna have to do this the hard way, lad. I hope you and your friends here are up to a fight. There be 4 guardians on the upper level of this place. I won't be able to utilize these discs till they be, offline, shall we say.
Keep your eyes on the horizon.
I need to get close.
My luster wanes.
This chamber will flourish with your life energy.
Too far away.
That which you cannot control. But can you control your fear?
I'm out of range.
The blazing rays of the light, take me!
The answers are here. I can feel it.
Arit. Then, let's deposit these discs and be done with this.
Travel safe. I must admit, I couldn't have done this without your help.
Accessing data. Stand by.
Yeah, just read the discs and give me access already.
Accessing. Origination device override.
There we go. That should do it.
Repository access denied. Re-origination subroutine initiated.
What? Wait, whoa, that's no good. That's no good at all. Inquiring mind.
Re-origination device activated. Detonation in 1 minute.
1 minute? Come on, Brann, think! I'm going in manually. There's gotta be a way! Alright, fuse is exposed. Now which one to break? Red or blue?
Detonation in 30 seconds.
Ugh, I can't decide. How about, in consideration of all you've done, we go with... Red! For the Horde! Alright, here goes nothing. For the Horde!
Re-origination device. Detonation aborted.
Wahoo! Azeroth lives to see another day! Loads of forgotten knowledge are within our grasp.
Keep your eyes on the horizon.